Pretend I'm a student on the Travo website. I'm going to do this homework/assignment that my teacher posted. I see that my teacher has allowed the AI to provide me hints and show solutions, but I can't get guidance or correct grammar. All right, I'm going to attempt the question. And okay, I remember hearing in class that this is the correct answer, something along these lines: 10x plus 3y minus 20. All right, looks good to me. Oh, what do you know? Travo has automatically detected that I made a misconception. I'm not sure why, so I'm going to ask for help. Oh, now that I'm looking at this nice graphic that Travo has created for me, I'm realizing that I'm at a fundamental misunderstanding of the distributive property. All right, I'm going to give it another shot. I think this term is actually meant to be 15y. All right, I'm just going to box it to make sure that my teacher knows exactly what to grade when I'm done. All right, we're going to move on. Oh, Travo is offering to automatically check my solution for me. Sure, why not? Oh, and it looks like we were correct. All right, now that I'm looking at the second question, I realize that I forgot what a local minimum is. Let's see what Travo has to say. Can you explain to me what a local minimum is? A picture would help. And we see that Travo has automatically generated a graphic for us to review, a definition, and even a fully interactable 3D graph of the function in question. All right, and now that we're talking more through this assignment, I'm realizing that I have a midterm in a few days and I need to practice. My teacher's really been focusing on the distributive property lately, and I realized that I've been weak on it. And we see that Travo, collecting the context of interactions that I've had with it over the last few months in the semester, has realized that it is indeed a weak point of mine. So I'm going to try this automatically generated practice exam that is made. And we see that this is a fully fleshed out practice exam focusing solely on the distributive property.
All right, so now on the teacher side of things, let's say I want to deploy a new worksheet for my student Alex here, but let's call him Josh to work on. So deploy a new worksheet, browse some files, and I'll upload some PDFs. Cool. And I can set the restrictions here, as you can see, but I'm going to leave it like this for now. Get deployed. You can see it pops up. No engagement yet. But let's look at last week's homework and see how Josh did. So we can see the submission loading in, and it's the work that we saw before. Very cool. So over here we see his daily analytics, and some like engagement. This is over the last week. Let's look into the AI insights to see how I can help Josh out a little bit more. So it looks like he's using AI a lot this week, but asking for hints, looking for explanations, but he wasn't really doing as many practice questions, so I'll have to look into that. And here's like another chart of his activity and some good information for me to know, like how is he keeping up in this class. And of course, because Travo is constantly working with Josh throughout the class, it picks up on a lot of these key learning recommendations.